nítorí Ísírẹ́lì ní èmi pẹ̀lú láti inú irú ọmọ Ábúráhámù ní ẹ̀yà Bẹ́ńjámínì. Ọlọ́run kò dá àwọn ènìyàn rẹ̀ nù. Ọlọ́run kò dá àwọn ènìyàn rẹ̀ nù tí ó ti mọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀, tàbí ẹ̀yin kò mọ̀ bí ìwé mímọ́ ti wí ní ti Èlíjà bí ó ti ń bẹ̀bẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run sí Ísírẹ́lì pé Olúwa, wọ́n ti pa àwọn wòlíì rẹ̀, wọ́n sì ti wú àwọn pẹpẹ rẹ̀ lulẹ̀. Èmi nìkan ṣoṣo ni ó kù. Wọ́n ń wá ẹ̀mí mi. Ṣùgbọ́n ìdáhùn wo ni Ọlọ́run fún? Mo ti ṣẹ́ 700 ènìyàn kù sílẹ̀ fún ara mi, àwọn tí kò tẹ eégún ba fún Báálì.
The hand of Elijah that has to do with praying amiss. The hand of Elijah. The hand of Elijah that has to do with praying amiss. The hand of Elijah that has to do with praying amiss. Many in the Lord, their lives has ended. Many could no longer go. They are stopped. Many have been replaced with others. Because what they had to overcame them. Listen carefully. Elevation, whatever position that a man is in. Elevation, whatever position that a man is occupied. Has nothing to do with wealth or the power that a man wields. Elevation and position that a man occupies has nothing to do with wealth or power that a man carries. But with grace. Because it is God that promotes. Because it is God that promotes. And it is still God that can remove a man from the position. It's the one that can also demote for another man. Just as he took away Elijah from the position and replaced with Elisha. Elevation and any position that a man occupies has nothing to do with wealth or power that a man carries. With grace. Because God elevates and also demotes a man from a position. Another man. Just as he substituted Elisha for Elijah. Just as he substituted Elisha for Elijah. You are blessed in this position by grace. Do not misuse so that you will not be replaced. You are blessed in the position by grace. Be careful so that you are not being replaced. You are blessed in the position by grace. Do not misuse it in order for you not to be replaced. Listen carefully. Elevation and any power, any position that we are in, it is by grace and through the power of God. Do not misuse it.
You are a prophet, you are an apostle, you are a choir, you are an usher. Everybody the Lord place you. It is not because you are what you are qualified. It is done by grace.
Pastor, akọrin kì í ṣe torí pé ẹ tó láti wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n a fi síbẹ̀ nípa ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́.
When God has placed you there.
Nígbà tí a bá ti fi tí Ọlọ́run bá ti fi yín síbẹ̀.
You know that God has placed you there can remove you and be replaced by somebody else.
Ọlọ́run kan náà tó fi yín síbẹ̀ lè yọ yín kúrò kó fi ẹlòmíì rọ́pò.
The Lord replaced Elijah.
Ọlọ́run rọ́pò Elijah.
With Elisha.
Pẹ̀lú Elisha.
Because Elijah thought the post he was belonged to him by his power.
Nítorí pé Elijah rò wípé ipò tóun wà jẹ́ tòun pẹ̀lú agbára òun.
Many pastors and ministers now.
Wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ bí Elijah
We
lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́.
are seeing as if we are the only one doing it. We are not. Many people are doing it.
Wọ́n sọ wípé àwọn nìkan bí wípé àwọn nìkan ni wọ́n ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn nìkan kan ló ń ṣe
Be
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀.
careful. The Lord tell me to tell you, be careful, sir.
Ọlọ́run wípé kó sọ fún yín wípé kí ẹ ṣọ́ra.
You can't be replaced by anybody.
A lè fi ènìyàn mí jùlọ yín.
The most in the ministry is not by fornication, it is by grace, sir.
Ipò nínú iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ kì í ṣe wípé mo tó bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n nípa orí ọ̀fẹ́.
The most in the ministry is not by quality, it is by grace, sir.
Ipò nínú iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ kì í ṣe wípé mo kátó ṣùgbọ́n nípa orí
God
ọ̀fẹ́.
is you that must walk in it and fulfill the divine purpose in
Ẹ
it.
má ṣe ṣipò náà lò ẹ rìn lọ́nà tó tọ́ ẹ má ṣe
It
gbà
is
lọ́wọ́ ní.
not because it was my heritage and I am chosen as an apostle.
Kì í ṣe wípé ó jẹ́ oyè ìdílé ní ẹ ṣe yàn wọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí
It
àpọ́sítélì.
is not because it is my birthright, sir.
Kì í ṣe wípé ó jẹ́ ohun ìdí
It
wọn.
is just by grace, sir.
Ó jẹ́ nípa orí ọ̀fẹ́.
Anything that comes by grace, once you misuse it, you are replacing it.
Ohunkóhun tó bá wá nípa orí ọ̀fẹ́ tí a bá ṣílò, a máa fẹ́ ṣí ìjìyà.
The people that he want to use, it is not only you. Don't
Ọlọ́run ní
want to
ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn ènìyàn tó lè lò kì í ṣe ìwọ nìkan ló wà má ṣe
I
ṣìṣe.
am the only one singing, doing everything in this world. I will leave it. If you leave it, somebody else will take it up.
Èmi nìkan ni mò ń kọrin, èmi nìkan ni mò ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan, mo máa fi ìjọ sílẹ̀ tó bá lọ lòmíì máa gba ipò náà.
Everybody can take. God has a lot of substitution on the bench now.
Ọlọ́run ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tó ń jókòó lórí ìjòkó tó ń dúró de àkókò wọn
There
láti
are some
wọlé.
people, they are warming up to come in now, sir.
Àwọn kan ń gbáradì lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ láti wọlé.
They are waiting for your injury now.
Wọ́n dúró kó ṣeṣe.
They are waiting for your injury,
Wọ́n
sir.
dúró kó ṣeṣe.
If you are injured, you will be replaced, sir.
Tí o bá ti ní egbò, a máa yọ ẹ́ kúrò.
If you watch some of the football game very well,
Tí
sir.
a bá wo àwọn tó máa ń gbá eré bọ́ọ̀lù
The
ẹlẹ́sẹ̀gbá.
player was playing and he get injured, sir.
Tí agbábọ́ọ̀lù bá ti ṣìṣe lórí pápá.
The coach will have to tell him you have to work.
Olùkọ́ni máa sọ fún yín pé a gbọ́dọ̀ yọ ẹ́ jáde.
Last week Sunday when we were watching ball,
Ní ọjọ́ ìsinmi tó kọjá nígbà tí wọ́n ń wo bọ́ọ̀lù.
we were watching Nigeria and Congo.
Nígbà tí wọ́n ń wo Nàìjíríà àti ìlú Congo.
There is a boy they call Osimhen. We are if Osimhen is on the field, we are winning today.
Ọmọkùnrin kan wà tí à ń pè ní Osimhen tó bá ti wà lórí pápá ọkọ̀ wa balẹ̀.
But because there is a replacement for everybody.
Nítorí pé ìṣípòròpò wà fún ènìyàn gbogbo.
When God want to catch Nigeria,
Nígbà tí Ọlọ́run fẹ́ gbá Nàìjíríà.
all our expectation was only on Osimhen.
Gbogbo ìrètí wá wà lórí Osimhen.
Now Osimhen now get injured.
Osimhen wá ní ó wá ṣèṣe.
He was to be replaced.
Ó wá di pé kó ń gbé jáde.
They replace him.
Wọ́n gbé jáde.
Nigeria play, don't go.
Nàìjíríà wá gbá àgbàdí kò gún àwọn wọlé. Wọ́n lè gbá wọlé.
God will not retain an injury minister.
Ọlọ́run ò ní fi
God will not retain an injury minister.
Ọlọ́run ò ní fi ẹni tí a fi tó ti tó Ọlọ́run ò ní fi ikọ̀ tó ti ṣiṣẹ́ sílẹ̀ sínú iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́.
Tó bá ti dé gbọ́dọ̀ máa gbẹ kó.
Tí o bá ti ibi.
Ohun kan pàtàkì
One important thing.
tó tètè yọ̀ǹda ìdáhùn àdúrà níwájú Olúwa.
That quickly releases answers to prayer before the Lord.
Àṣírí lè gbọ́ dáadáa sà, àṣírí lè gbọ́ dáadáa. Ohun kan pàtàkì
One important thing.
tó tètè yọ̀ǹda ìdáhùn àdúrà níwájú
That
Olúwa.
quickly releases answers to prayers before the
Kò
Lord.
sí nínú àwáwí
It's not in excuses,
bí kò ṣe nínú ẹ̀mí ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ ọkàn.
but in humility of heart.
Sọ́lẹ̀ kejì sí. Ohun kan pàtàkì
One important thing.
tó tètè yọ̀ǹda ìdáhùn àdúrà níwájú
That
Olúwa.
quickly releases answers to prayers before the
Kò
Lord.
sí nínú àwáwí
It's not in excuses,
bí kò ṣe nínú ẹ̀mí ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ ọkàn.
but in humility of heart.
Pàápàá
Especially
fífi ẹ̀mí ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ bá Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀.
speaking humbly to God.
Pàápàá
Especially
fífi ẹ̀mí ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ bá Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀.
speaking humbly to God.
Ó tètè máa ń yọ̀ǹda.
Releases quickly.
Ó tètè máa ń yọ̀ǹda.
Releases quickly.
Ẹ̀rí fún ayé ènìyàn.
Testimony for a man's life.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bí ti ọkùnrin agbowó òde.
Just as the
Tax
tax collector.
Jẹ́ sọ́lẹ̀ kan sí. Ohun kan pàtàkì
One important thing.
tó tètè yọ̀ǹda ìdáhùn àdúrà
That
níwájú
releases
Olúwa.
answers to prayers before the
Kò
Lord.
sí nínú àwáwí
It's not in
ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ fífi ẹ̀mí ìrẹ̀lẹ̀ bá Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀.
Especially speaking to God in humility.
Tètè máa ń yọ̀ǹda ẹ̀rí sínú ayé ènìyàn.
This is testimony to a man's life.
Gẹ́gẹ́ bíi ti ọkùnrin agbowó.
Just as the tax collector.
There are 4 ways téèyàn fi rí nǹkan gbà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àdúrà. Ọ̀nà mẹ́rin kan wà.
Ọ̀nà mẹ́rin kan wà téèyàn fi lè rí nǹkan gbà nínú Ọlọ́run nínú àdúrà.
Téèyàn máa fi rí nǹkan gbà lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run àdúrà. But àwọn Kírísítẹ́nì ò tẹ̀lé ọ̀nà ìmọ̀ta.
But Christians are no longer following those paths.
Ọ̀nà àkọ́kọ́.
The first path.
Ọ̀nà àkọ́kọ́.
The first path.
Òun ni ìpínlẹ̀.
Kneeling down.
Ìpínlẹ̀.
Kneeling down.
Tá a bá fẹ́ gbà wọ́n á ṣe lóòótọ́.
When we want to collect something before the Lord,
Ó dáa kéèyàn kúnlẹ̀ sí.
it is good to kneel before Him.
Kíkúnlẹ̀ ṣàpẹẹrẹ kó rẹra ilé.
Kneeling down means that you have subjected yourself lowly before Him.
Ọ̀nà kejì sá.
The second way,
Kí máa tètè gbà.
through which you can receive something from God,
Òun ni ká tẹríba.
is bowing down.
Ká tẹríba.
Bowing down.
Ọ̀nà kẹrin sá.
The third way,
Ọ̀nà kẹta sá.
the third way,
Máa tètè rí ìkan náà.
through which we can receive something quickly from God,
Òun ni kéèyàn fún ìbàdí.
is bowing down.
Ọ̀nà kẹrin sá.
The fourth way,
Téèyàn máa ń tẹ̀lé ìgbà wọn lọ.
through which we can receive quickly from God,
Òun náà ní kéèyàn jọba.
when we prostrate completely before God.
Mi ò ní wà lọ́dún kan.
Cannot forget a certain year
Wọ́n àti ìgbà COVID-19 ni.
during COVID-19.
À ń ṣe ìsinmi nílé ìlú.
They were having a service inside.
Olúwa sọ mi pé.
And the Lord said to him that
Àwọn wá sí ìsìlẹ̀ fẹ́ yẹn.
everyone that came for the program,
Wọ́n bọ́ sórí ilẹ̀ náà jẹ̀.
they should
Olúwa wọlé bá